Hey guys, what's going on? Today I'm going to be showing you what I'm running after Christmas. I know I haven't done a behind the gun review in a while and a outdoor video, so thought I might as well do that now. So as you can see, I have externally completed, I don't know if it'll fit all the way in, externally completed my DMR. All I need now is to get the high speed, or no, not high speed, high FPS gearbox, the AMP gearbox, and a tight bore, and then it is done. Well, along with a 3 times magnifier that I'm going to use to be able to reach out with the red dot. As you can see, I have OD'd my stock grip. I got a OD 20 round magazine, but it holds 70. It's supposed to be like the 20 round Magpul mags. I painted my foregrip OD, rail covers OD, and then the suppressor is technically a tracer unit, but I took the tracer unit part out, so it's just a barrel extension. It makes it look a lot longer and a lot cooler. But I do have the sound amplifier that I got, and I OD'd that just in case I want to scare some people, because this thing is freaking loud with the sound amp on it. So hopefully when I'm done with this, it'll be able to run 25s or .25s accurately, so I can use the tracer unit, because I've got a bunch of 2.5 tracers. The review on this will be coming up shortly. This is an AMP high-speed, fully automatic tracer unit. That'll be coming up. Then I will be doing a review on the Classic Army CA M4, the Sportline M15 RIS Sport line. Yeah, I said that. The only thing is everything's OD'd, and I don't have the front sight on it, and I got longer rails. Everything else is pretty much the same. The internals are the same, except I have a Tokyo Marui piston head in it. And I removed the spring so the slide will stay back when you're, or not slide, the charging handle will stay back when you're adjusting your hop up. That's just a little trick. I painted it black, and then some of the, as you can probably see, some of the paint rubbed off, so I think it kind of gives it a nice little used, realistic look. So I'm going to set this down. I run it on a 1-point, but I don't have the mount on here, and I don't attach it to the stock because then it's hanging, and I don't have the bolt. I'm getting a full stock for this. I actually might get that today off of a trade. So I'm going to get a full stock off the back here so I can house a large battery. Even though I'm going to run a LiPo on this, I'm going to run like an 11.1 LiPo, so I can pull that spring and it sound nice, and so I have good trigger response. So I don't have the bolt for this, but I'm going to get a bolt for it, because I'm getting that full stock, so I'm going to get the bolt. But this stock actually goes on my my 1911 carbine kit, because it just screws in. You don't need the bolt. It's like the real steel stocks where it just screws in using these screws. So I'm going to set this down. Oh, but I also did get an E-mag with a mag pull on it. See, that's why you need a bolt, because the stock will keep falling off. So that's what the E-mag looks like. I'm going to set this down, pick up my 2 mags. Okay, so as you can see, this is my black plate carrier with a couple extra touches on it. So I'm running a 1-point Condor double bungee sling with the claw hook on it. So this is a lot better than the other Condor sling I had. I traded that for my ghillie suit, which you will also be seeing or I threw that in with the money. You'll be seeing that review shortly. So then I also webbed through my my hydration carrier, which is that big pouch on the back. Um, right here I've got a double Condor mag holster or holder. So in this one I have my supposedly 20 round PMag, and then right here I have my 30 round EMag. But the funny thing is this holds 70 rounds and this holds 120. They're just supposed to be like the real ones. It says on them 30 rounds, but on it says, yeah, on it here it says EMag 30 mag pull for training and simulation, PTS division. That's just the Airsoft division of Magpul, because you know how they make real guns. But I do really like this actual Magpul on it. It makes it a lot easier to pull out, and it's a lot quicker. I had it on the PMag, but I like the look of the PMag better. Now moving up to the top, I've got my new Kentucky Windage patch. If you don't know what that is, it's basically back in the days when they had the Kentucky long rifle, the black powder rifle. They didn't really have adjustable sights, so you would shoot one and see where the bullet went, and then you would just adjust by a little bit higher, a little bit more to the left, or a little bit more to the right. That's Kentucky Windage, and I got this patch because that's basically what I do. I never really adjust the red dot on my scope, or the red dot, but I will because I'm going to be using that as a DMR now, so I need to be point accurate. Here I've got my Gerber. It's stuck in here, but my Gerber knife, the spring-loaded fast draw, the Gerber fast draw. I'll put a little quick video up on that when I'm done with this. Here I've got my radio. I won't put it right here, but for the purposes of this video, I am just putting it here so you can see it. But where I am going to put it is inside this pocket right here that's on the inside, and run a mic up to right here in the headset that goes underneath my Mitch helmet. Just for real steel, realistic look. So I'm going to have the mic coming out in the headphones, and then I'm going to have the Mitch helmet on top with a mount on it for a night vision camera or a GoPro if I get one. But for right now I'm using an old Droid that I had, and this is why this doesn't go here, and this is where I keep my my Tokyo Marui 1911 mag, because since I only have one for it, and it's a 30 round mag, so you don't really need another one, but I'm going to get a couple extra until I get the the actual mag holders. But it just fits right in these shoulder pads. You just pull it out, smack it in your gun, you're good. I don't have that pistol with me right now because it is in my carbine kit, and I don't really want to take it out for the purposes of just this video, because it doesn't take that long, but I don't want to do it right now. So I'm going to toss this aside, and I'm going to toss this mag aside. Those mags are really durable, so that's a nice thing about it. But if you can see these zip ties right now, you know how I said I have the Droid. I put it right here, and then I tape it on just so it doesn't move, and then it's right here. So you're going to be seeing some in-game video coming up pretty soon. I've got a blue carabiner right here just in case I need to clip something on really quick or whatever. And in here, which is a hidden pocket, I have many things. This is like my admin pouch. That's why I'm not going to get an actual admin pouch. Oh, FYI, right here I'm going to be getting a 1911 Serpa. So my 1911 is going to be right here, and I'm going to angle it so that it's just sitting right here, so I can go from my primary down and then in. So in here I've got a map of the field I'm playing at. I will be getting more of different fields that I play at. This is the outdoor field, Ukas, or Yukas, however you want to say it, down in Galt. This is just if we're running a mil-sim op or a tournament. This is nice to have along with a highlighter or a pen, which I also have in here. I carry one speed loader in here, another speed loader in the back. Then I have a pen highlighter just so I can highlight things or whatever on that should I need to. Now basically the rest of the things in here are tools. Normally I would keep my phone in here along with my wallet, but right now since I'm just wearing shorts, they're in my shorts. So you want to carry tools if you're running a long game. So I run my my Allen key metric key adjustment tool, so I can adjust different screws, if the screws falling out, or my barrel, because my barrel tends to fall off the outer barrel on my M4, so I can tighten that in a game should I need to. I have my trusty black tape. It's smaller than a roll of duct tape, so that's why I have that instead of a roll of duct tape. There's a flashlight, always good to have, don't know when you're going to need it. Then you have your needle nose pliers with bolt cutters, or not bolt cutters, wire cutters. I've got my Gerber multi-tool, but that's over there. Let me go grab that. So my Gerber multi-tool, this Gerber suspension, it has everything on it you need. It is also pliers, but I like to have those pliers because they're more pointy, depending on what I need them for. And then I have these screwdrivers. One is a flathead, one is a Phillips. You can remove both of the heads and flip it inside out, but I just like to have one of each, so I don't have to worry about flipping it out. And like I said, I would have my wallet and my phone in here. So yeah, that's pretty much everything in the hidden pouch. On the side here, you would think this is a dump pouch, right? No, actually this is a first aid kit that just fell out. This is my first aid kit until I get the Condor Condor ripple weight EMT pouch, because then you can just take it off. You might think it's a little overkill to have a first aid kit while playing Airsoft, but you never know. I like to be prepared. You never know when you're going to run into something, and something I always say is, sorry, my camera battery just went dead. But something I always like to say is, over-prepared is underestimated. So you never know when you're going to run into needing something. So I have my first aid kit right here. It's a nice one. It has this small splint. It has a snake bite kit, a CPR kit, and an ace bandage, some couple band-aids, and some alcohol swabs, and some other little stuff, tweezers, needle nose pliers. If you're wondering where I carry my gas, because it's always nice to carry gas, is I carry a can of green gas right here, out of the way. And as you can see, these two things are more back on the side, so my gun can drop right here on my 1 point, and my hands can stay down, and it's still keeping me in a low profile, because when my arms are down, it's still using that space. So it's still easy to run through doors and things, and they're zip tied in just for that purpose, because if I run into a door, they stay on. As you can see, there's zip ties. On this one, there's Alice clamps, because this is for an Alice webbing system. On the back here, I have my hydration carrier, my Condor hydration carrier with the pouches on the back, which I think is nice. Now I'm going to switch over, take my vest off, and show you what I have in person here. Okay, so on the back here, I've always got my American flag patch and my regular guy patch. Another thing about this green gas is you want to get the King Arms green gas if you're going to carry one with you, as long as your gun can have the small well for the smaller hose tube compared to the power green gas that has the extended one. But this one, the valve is on there with the cap on, compared to the power green gas where you have to screw it on. So I just like to carry that one. Now on the back here, I'm not going to carry anything else. Maybe I might put an extra mag for my teammates or whatever if they might need it. But then in here, this is unzipped, but in here I'm going to run an extra bag of BBs just in case someone might need some on my team or whatever. I might carry extra mags, backup parts. If I'm running a milsim op, all day op, I'm going to carry extra things in here. And on the inside, this is Velcro, should you need to put other Velcro items in there. My 1 point double bungee sling is webbed through well, it's not webbed through, but it's through these straps. And how you do it is you just take these straps off and put it down through. And then I've got double carabiners, one facing that way, one facing this way. So it's nice and sturdy depending on how heavy my gun is. I wouldn't really worry about that. On the back right here, I'm not going to put anything I'm not going to put anything on that. But you open this zipper up. I might carry an extra red dot system depending on the length of the op I'm playing. And I'm going to carry extra backup glasses depending on if mine fog up. Carry some extra fog or anti-fog spray or wipes, and then a extra speed loader. I'm going to be running extra speed loaders in the front here, but I always carry an extra speed loader on me somewhere just in case my other one breaks, because these are plastic, so they are easy to break. So now I'm going to cut out and I'm going to come back in and I'm going to show you how to put this vest on quickly. Hey guys, what's going on? Okay, so now I'm just going to throw this vest on really quick. This is the Condor Modular operator plate carrier, so as you can see, it is separated on both sides. If you're wondering why mine is so stiff, instead of buying plates that are like $20, I just got big books and I put them in here, and I'm going to show you how to do that right now. To do that, when you have the vest off, you open this up. It's really tough Velcro, so you're going to use that strap. And then you just take this Velcro strap off and put a book in there, and it's the same for the other side. You want to keep that tight so it's nice and ready to go. Okay, so you've got it like this. I'm going to take my glasses off so I don't like rip them off. But you swing this over your head, so it's like that. Then you're going to take these buckles and buckle them. Simple enough. Okay, so now you've got the vest portion off. Now you're going to take this part, hold it by the strap, take this Velcro, and line it up nice and even over here. Now, I'm a smaller guy, so this will fit, so these pouches might be a little wiggle, or they might wiggle a little bit. But if you're a bigger guy, this will be nice, and you can. The back here, these are elastic, so they do stretch depending on the side of the guy. Sorry, the size of the guy. Sorry, I have a retainer in. I just got my braces off, so I have a retainer. So that's why I might be speaking with a little bit of a lisp. So then you take this one, and you also put that around the side. And depending on the size of the guy, you might pull the Velcro, or you might release it, or you might put it back in a little bit more. Then you just put this straight down. And then there's this buckle, and there's a buckle on the back. You might have seen it when I was showing you how to put the plates in. There. Okay, so now that's buckled, and now your vest is on. Everything's good. I like these a lot better with the plates in, because when you have the plates in, they're a lot more full and they're stiff. And you hear it when you get hit. That might not be a problem for you. I know you can hear it anyways, but I like it like this just because it keeps everything centered nicely. And if you don't put this strap on, then these pouches will just go everywhere. But they don't really go, they don't wiggle around too much with the strap on there. You gotta force them to. So this is my review on the Condor Modular Operator Plate Carrier and my loadout. So make sure to subscribe, rate, comment, all that good stuff. Check out the new YouTube video editor. I just started using that the other day, and that's a lot better than my software I had. So this has been another Airsoft Dude 1 production. I'm out.